Jo. Kaj zdaj? Kaj da bo? Kaj bo dobrega? Kako smo okej? Kaj pa ni za Moon Launch? Jo, okej. Jo, ja, spet je nekdo premikal to. Kaj da bo? Ta čas, dokler ni nobenega, lahko shout out. Sprobam. Streaming shout out Erotic. Ja, rekel sem, da bom dal sound effect. Kaj to se čuje na streamu, da vidim. Ne. Okay. Actually, wait. Why can't you hear the audio? Wait. that we can find a way to add and turn a bit input. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Shout out execute code and add sound, play sound. Okay. Let's test this. Shout out. Let's do Feher Tiborka. Feher Tiborka. Let's try again because it took a long time. And let's try it with the certified gamer. Cool. So the shout out now it's fixed. Pisao sam se naredil cel nek seznam stvari, se pravi add shoutout sound action, update alerts, soundboard in voice changer. Zdaj za voice changer je malo tricky. Oziroma niti ne, ker lahko dam v bistvu ta pc, ki imam za mic, lahko dam, da pravim, voice mod, imam inštaliran, ne. voice mode. Bomo že ugotovili, kako se da mic input.
Here's how to make a shoutout command for StreamerBot. Make sure your Twitch account is linked and is set to start location. This means that when the command is used with a username after it, the command will to send a shoutout variable so we can right click, add Twitch, moderation, send shoutout. And we will use our raw input as a variable by putting 2% signs, one before and one after. And now it should work as expected. Keep in mind, this is the very, very basic version though.
Yes,
if you misspell the
made a very better version of this. Launch voice mode. Select your microphone. Should be good. Yo. Clean mic? Yes.
Jo.
Jaz zdaj ne vem, če se čuje mene kot čimp ali ne. Po moje, da ne. Da vidim. Po moje, da ne. Ker ne pošiljam to ven. Okay. Now wait.
Jo. Csak ezért nem. Szedél le. Jó, te tudod jönni.
Yo. Ja, fora da zdaj ne vem, se ne čujem. Ja, okej. Ja. Hello. Hello there. Yo. Let's go. Yo. Hey. Aha. Zdaj, če naredim samo tako, je potem prav. Kaj zdaj?
Aha, ok, se pravi, ja, zdaj verjetno, da vidim, ja, zdaj dobim, ne vem, če bo to ok, dobro to.
Ok, to bomo zdaj še ugotovili en dan. Za zdaj bomo dali tako.
To bi bilo, jaz bi se...
Ne, zdaj mi je zjebalo, čakaj. Ker zdaj čujem to v mic.
pogovarjal tipo ko Vittorio Sgarbi.
Ja, in to nočem.
Si gledal ono njegovo o evru.
Tako, tako. Pozabim, da če dam to, se potem čuje dvakrat, ne? Ampak ne, zdaj je okej. Jo. Jo. Aha, okej, okej. Jo, jo, jo. Ja, ja, okej, okej. Aha. Jaz bi lahko dejansko, ko hočem clean voice, izklopim ta voice changer in potem, ko ga vklopim, tako da jaz bi lahko imel tudi to, ne? Gre audio lih tako čez, ampak pol zdaj na streamu, čakaj, da vidim na streamu, kaj se dogaja. Ok, ampak
Zdaj recimo bi mogel biti full bolj deep. Ja, ja. Ok, bomo naredili tako. Ker... Samo da vidim. Sound record... Ne... Audacity. Recording device bi mogel biti, zdaj da vidim, kot kaj rekorda to. Ja, ok. Ja, zdaj je ta deep voice. Pa še dam to. Ja, ok.
Ampak ne, lahko je tudi tako in je clean mic, ne? Je tako? Bo, ne? Okay. Next, it's done. Spravi, voice changer je naštiman. Good. Samo ne smem pozabiti. Ok, pol je še, bi mogel updatati alerte za kakšne followe in podobno, da je malo bolj punchy zadeva, ma dobro, nima veze. In soundboard, to bomo že v priliki poštivali, ni panike. Tako da. Je pa okol, ki zdaj se lahko še nazaj. Samo kako pa se čuje na streamu, če da čuje oboje. Na streamu, če da čuje oboje. Ja, je bad, je bad. Ok, let's go. Danes, kaj, moon launching? Ne bomo. Oziroma, itak je pol čez 1 urco, ali kdaj je. To ne rabimo, da pogledamo na hitro. Artemis launch. YouTube. Da naredimo stoppage.
The second hatch that has been removed and is out of the way, so again the closeout crew can continue to do their work.
Yeah, that's just a duct to provide some cooling air and some breathing air to the crew and the closeout crew while they're in there.
That's actually a good point, yeah. And so as we continue to watch the crew prepare to
Ja, čez 1 uro in pol, se pravi pri meni bo.
Why don't we take a look at the crew's mission patch? Now, crews have designed their
Za 1 uro je
mission
polnoč,
patches since
polnoč
the
in pol.
Gemini 5 launch in 1965. Reed, Victor, Christina, and Jeremy, they really wanted to play on the abbreviation of Artemis 2 to all, signifying not only the second major flight of the Artemis program, but also a mission to explore for all, by all. The crew chose the iconic Earthrise photo for a reason. It was taken by the Apollo 8 crew in 1968, the first crew to ever fly around the moon. The mission was to prove teams then were ready to land on the moon the same way Artemis 2 hopes to fly around the moon ahead of a lunar landing with Artemis 4. This time, as we've been saying throughout the broadcast, to stay on the moon and pave the way to Mars.
Yeah, we talk about incremental steps, right? And so Artemis 2 is very similar to Apollo 8 in terms of that increment. They're going to fly around the moon and set up the rest of the Artemis program for landing on the moon, but also with a nod towards the fact that we do this for all humanity. And I love the thoughtfulness and how much they, how much importance they put on their patch design.
Another camera angle of inside the Orion spacecraft.
Čak i to su noge od enega astronauta.
Might be able to see Rise, but I
Cool.
think it's right behind Reed's foot there.
And so to orient people
Prej kaj
again,
4 grejo, ne?
so basically we have Christina in your upper
Cool.
right hand, Christina in your upper left hand corner. Then you have
Cool.
Jeremy below her. And then the feet you're seeing, those are Reed's feet. And then next to him, the upper right hand corner, that is Victor, who's unfortunately hidden by Reed's feet. But again, that is the orientation of the crew.
Very nice, very nice. Bom pogledali pol, čez kakšno urco si moram dati en alarm v pola noči. Alarm name Artemis launch. Let's make it midnight in 10 minutes. Bi moglo biti dovolj. Pa bomo videli, ne? Ja. Kako smo, kako ste, kaj dogaja na to sredo? Smo prelomili teden na pol? Nismo? Oprimili koga za jajca? Ne. Ni treba. Ni treba. Da malo pospravimo, malo naredimo atmosfero. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Tako, tako. Kakšen preloading shaders, opet? Pa, a to bo zdaj vsakeč pokazalo? Kaj dejansko, če klikneš na patch notes, to pravi browser, ok. Aha, hotfix, crash effect, aha, ok. Ja nič, bomo malo počakali, da se mi preloadajo shaderji. Stari, nisem čuval Unreal soundtracka že 25 let, po moje. Ma ne, nek 20 let. Ali mogoče zdaj, ki ni nobenega, lahko bi te alerte poštimal, a? Kaj lahko jaz te alerte poštimam? Čakaj malo. Alerts. Edit alerts. Twitch alerts, bomo malo jih premaknili bolj na sredino. General settings, duration, fade in, fade out, layout, text and speech, visuals and sound. Alert sound, ok. Sound effects.
Fuck yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Follow the light.
Fuck yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Kaj da dam dejansko to. In lahko daš volume, ok. Bom probali. To gre na streaming SFX. Upload file. Streaming SFX. Save changes, send test. Ok. Subscription si takih nimam, bits jih nimam, raid, oh yeah. This is kind of cool. This is cool. Upload file and let's do Dome Razor. Okay. Save changes. Send test. Wait. To se bo čulo na streamu ali ne?
Yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Texerac just followed.
Okay. Okay. Twitch alerts delajo. Checking the live scene. Se na sredini, testiram še tu alert. Edit. Raid. Oziroma new follower.
Fuck yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Texerac just followed.
Aha. Ja.
Fuck yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Texerac just followed.
Čakaj, kako jaz pošiljam že? Ja, to bo zdaj kažen, ker jaz ne bom čul alert, kdaj pride, ne? Lahko pa dam...
Texerac just followed.
And a raid. Ja, zdaj bom čul za new follow, bom čul in za new raid. Very good. Okay, done messing around and shitting around and let's go.
For precision. Don't waste it.
Okay, destinations. Yeah. You can select it here and then just do play. And ready up with the cool update. Launching now.
Time for a break. Initiating decay sequence. Room integrity compromised.
Let's go. Whack, wacka, wacka, wacka. Wacka, wacka, wacka. Why do I feel I will need to restart my PC?
Scanning the area under vaporizer escort. We're not sure what'll happen if they find what they're looking for, but it may be worth keeping an eye on.
Let's keep one eye out. I basically want to wait for those red things to spawn in. As it says, there's gonna be less valuable loot in rooms, like in normal rooms. So yeah, okay. Okay, shit's coming in. I presume.
Arc assessor, over there.
Mm-hmm. And the hatches are open, yes, 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 yes. And the lighting in this map is cool in this event.
Vaporizer, there.
So supposedly destroying these vaporizers is pretty easy with the Hornet driver. So I might test that theory out. So someone's already in and... Aha, someone tried that. Okay, okay. Hopefully that guy dies. Hello. Oh, I'm pretty cooked. shit, dude. This sucks. Like, you need a shitload of wolf packs and stuff, and so honestly speaking, I should be an asshole. Yeah, see, because now they are looting and I'm basically shit out of luck. Oh, the photoelectric cloak, dude. But then you can't use that thing and loot at the same time. Yeah, see, now the guy has both of them on him. And I guess this thing might still be pretty bugged. Yep. Yeah, sucks. Sucks as not. I should just go with the free kit and then try getting in to the action. Let's see how it goes.
Time for a break.
Initiating decay sequence.
Room integrity compromised.
So it's a pretty late raid.
Attention raiders, we have reports of surveyors scanning the area under vaporizer escort. We're not sure what'll happen if they find what they're looking for, but it may be worth keeping an eye on.
Yeah, this is like a really social, like you need to help each other out. You can't be an asshole. Hello, hello. Let's try and get some. Hello.
Okay.
Oh no, people killing them between themselves. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Holy shit. So what can you actually do in this situation? Can you try to sneak in or something? Why is that asshole turning this way? Yeah, see again, now I helped them and I won't get nothing out of it, right? Amazing job. And now Rocketeer spawned in. Great. I'm just gonna try, man. Now, this event, if you're not prepared, you ain't gonna do shit. You're dead. So this thing has been looted, I guess. There's too many arcs, dude. That's not even realistic. Like, what are you even supposed to do in this situation? I got deaded by the Rocketeer. Can you do delays? Offset, yes. Boo. I don't know. Settings, audio. But now, yeah, shit. I need the audio.
Ma che cazzo dici? E si gioca. Ristalujeno in isto, izgarbio se trga, ne. To je ta level, ne.
Bus A3 pošilja mjestna... Ker bus A2... Ja. Bus A3 pošilja mjest... bi mogel v bistvu... Čakaj, študiram, kako lahko rešim to. Če bi pošiljal drugi bus čez... Ampak P2 je... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ja. Ker zdaj čujem to nazaj.
To bi bilo, jaz bi se pogovarjal tipo ko Vittorio Sgarbi, ne? Si gledal ono njegovo o evru. Ma dove, ma chi lo... Ki štarta počasi in uni Brambilla govori stalo eno in isto, Sgarbi se trga, ne? To je ta nivel, ne?
Bus A3 je Media PC, Stream PC. Ja, lahko bi mogoče tako naredil. Zdaj, tle se čuje. Recimo tako. Pa ne vem, lahko pravim, če bo delalo ok zdaj. Zdaj pa je, smo live, ne? Tu na TikTokiju. Yo! Does my sound come out of my mouth correctly or anything? Or is there a delay or something? Maybe? I don't know. Is it? Is it not? It's working good? I don't know. Yo, Sir John! I honestly want to know if the mic sounds good coming out of my mouth. Boo! 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 Maybe.
Time for a break.
Initiating decay sequence.
Room integrity compromised.
Is it working good? Is it not? I know I had a delay when I spoke, that the mic wasn't matching what I was saying on the video, but hopefully it's okay now. Should be okay. Yo, TikTok. Tiki-toki. People dying left and right. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doop. Hello, folk. Hello, hello. Whoa. Whatever happened here. Yo, folk. What the fuck is this doing here? Oh, what the shit. Not good, not good, not good. Okay, let's go. Yo. Trophy zone. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Cool story, bro. Leko ti ga pritopam. Marš! Marš! Kaj mi je s audio ful potiho? Pa ja, me je že 15 minuta, fuck this shit, stari. Nekdo ne zna lutat. Ajde, marš. Ma jebe, šta? Need ammo. Sam dobio shotgun, nisam dobio... A, sam dobio ammo za shotgun. Ja. Burletica, stari. Yo, folk. Hello. I'm new here. To lahko daš, ja, leki lahko. Holy shit. Cool save, cool save. Ne. Račkice, imamo račkice. Še kakšna bandažica, very good. Tako da to damo vija in vzajemo, ma ne, marš. A se vam do konca. Opa, Miki. Opa, Miki. Kje si miševi? Nema ništa, a? To je neki vredno, čak i baterije. Onda dakte i pravim. Nič, nema ništa. Adrenalinček, amiko, adrenalinček. Ama negdje je ruknuo šrederja, ja. Shredder, shredder, better, 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 better. O, ma to rabim, ne?
Let's go to that metro.
Ja, pa kaj še? I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Yellow.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
What? What? Okay. Okay. A to tudi rabim. Ko smo folk, na to sredo ste prelomili teden na pol, uspešno. Ko bo nekdo letel, že vidim, stari. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Pospravimo vse in tako pol moram vedeti, kaj rabim in kaj ne. Ne me jebat, nimam več placa. Bomo naredili tako in bomo takoj zamenjali za free augment. Advanced Arc Power Cell, Performance Steel, Flex Rubber in Arc Alloys. Ok. Zdaj, glede na to, da moram pucati arke, šel res z... Kje je? Wait, kaj gre lahko je 4 na 5? Ok, zbagala, ok. Argumenti so malo prehodi za ta gun. Damo en ta šilček gor. Lahko gripič. Drugo pa ne damo. Na te adrenaline dvija. Okay, kaj rabim?
I know your face.
Yes, I know my face as well. Še metke.
Always run for more firepower. Anything else?
Kje si mi? Increased amount of trinkets, birds and zip lines. Ajte, grem pocat folk. Yo, folk!
Time for a break.
Initiating decay sequence.
Room integrity compromised.
Arpeggio. Lega.
A bombardier over there.
Pam. Ma se nekaj delat tle. Prav hočemo umret, ne? Se vidi. Ne. Duct tape I needs. Actually, Jackie duct tape rabim. Ga rabim kot kruh ga rabim. Alright, let's go. Idemo. Ma nekoga, a? Če samo gotoviti, kjer smer gre tip. Ne se matra. Ne boš me valjda govno začel streljati zdaj. Valjda. Yo. No. Sorry. No français for you, my friend. Puc. Ne, kaj pobiram to, stari?
Down there. Sentinel.
Ja, je Bird City, fuck. Upuščam lud, stari. Hello. Kaj sem spet v nekih friendly lobijih, stari. Ja. Točno to sem hotel narediti. Točno to sem hotel narediti. Tle je folk že vse pobral, ne me šišat. Whoa! What the shit was that? Ma ne bom mu pomagal, koga šiša. Jeans. Ajde, marš. Hello. Yo, thank you, thank you. Cool story, bro. Maybe I can make it. Maybe. Hopefully it's still open. Shit, ne vem. Ne vem, če mi rata ga poklicati, počakaj, niti. Če imel Survivor, ne, Augment, je empty. Ne baratela. Da vidimo. Ne bo ratela, stari. Shit. Prav 1-2 punch combo, ne? Džabak. Nimaš kaj, ne? Daj da vidimo ta Artemis launch. Ko kaže?
There will be 2 polls that we'll hear. One from Spaulding, the NASA test director, confirming the ground systems and the launch team are ready to proceed. At this point, we have a clear board.
T-13. Let's go.
But we need confirmation from each individual on the NASA test director team. So we'll hear him poll his team. The other poll that we're waiting for is the poll from launch director Charlie Blackwell Thompson, who will take that final status from NASA management before giving the go to come out of a hold. And you're seeing the clock count down at L-12 minutes.
CCL, OTC, Rhino, S1.
CCL.
Let's see, let's go.
Primary loop ISO valves.
Copy, that's in work.
And CDR, OTC, Rhino, S1.
Go.
ARS loop ISO valves.
Yo, thanks za srčke.
Integrity copies.
Thanks for the likes.
NGDLP.
Go.
Yes, I had a discussion with CIS and with MER manager regarding the observation the CIS had a few minutes ago. They were able to confirm with BCI photos that the condition that they observed has been there since 2025. MER manager has had a chance to review the findings, and they do not have any constraints from either a CIS or MER manager perspective.
Okay. Copy all. And Launch Director, NTD, you copy?
Yes, sir. I copy. That's good news.
All right, so it seems it might happen.
WTC.
ARS primary loop isolation valve configuration is complete.
Copy.
And CGLS NTD, cancel pending, please.
GLS copies, and that's complete.
All right, and for all personnel, we got a little bit more work to do before we pick up the clock, and we're about a little over a minute from getting to T-minus 10 minutes, but we've canceled the resume time there, and then we'll pick it up after we get through all of our work and anything else that we need to do to get through the remainder of count. So we'll continue working that to get to our T0 today. So when we get to about 50 seconds from now, we'll extend that hold.
CVSE OTC. CVSE 400-290, looking to verify that we are configured for ascent.
Yep, give me about 2 more minutes. I'm going to start CMA2 streaming.
Copy.
NTD COSE hold requested.
Copy that.
I have an LCC violation of O-CT-004, S-band transponder anomaly. This was a transient LCC violation, so transponder 1 had a demodulated SNR estimate that went down to 2 dBm when it should have been between 10 and 13. It is now back up to 12, but we did lose that for just a moment. It does not appear that we lost our bit sync or carrier lock, which would be indicative that we lost our lock with the vehicle. So at this point, recommendation would still be go. However, we do have a pre-planned contingency procedure if we want to look at that. But again, this is transient, so we're back in a nominal range.
All right,
let's go. Come on, make it happen.
I guess question for COSE, was that less than 3 samples? Was that below our persistence?
Stand by, let me look. It did look like it did persist for several seconds on mine, but let me take a look at the number of samples.
Could I get a repeat on the affected LCC, please?
Yes, ma'am. That's going to be O-CT-004.
Thank you.
Ok. Allora zaenkrat kaže dobro. Da vidimo. Da vidimo.
Yeah,
Kaj bo.
the data right here looks like that was a single sample.
Yeah, copy that. RFTS does report that they also lost lock for about 5 seconds. So I would love to ask KUS and see if they also lost lock with the vehicle for any extended amount of period.
And COSE,
Shut the fuck up and make it happen.
1/10 hertz measurements, correct? So we would have had to lose it for over 10 seconds to get a second sample?
Yes, sir, that's correct. It is 1/10 hertz.
Yeah, so from our perspective, the allowance is effectively up to 30 seconds, up to 3 samples based on the 1/10 hertz. This is not an LCC violation, I believe.
Yes, sir. I would agree with that at this point. Copy that.
KUS on 232. I don't think they have 212.
Just shut the fuck up, bitch. Let us work.
But it sounds like they have a loss of lock as well. About 2 seconds.
Okay. And I guess for both KUS and COSE, do we have lock now?
That's affirmed. We do have lock for COSE.
I could run NASA, dude.
So
Look
from
at
the integration console
my
perspective,
setup.
we did have a temporary loss there within the allowable, and per the requirement, let's go.
And this is Houston Flight. We have lock and we have good telemetry here in GSC.
Okay.
And KUS is reported.
Start the countdown, sirs and madams.
So with all of that, OSC, then are we in a go configuration per your LCC?
Yes, sir. Recommendation would be go.
Right. LPE, you concur with that?
Yes, sir. LPE concurs go.
And Launch Director?
Yes, sir. Launch Director concurs go.
Let's
All right,
go.
and I'm going to go ahead and just verify everybody has everything else complete, Launch Director. And if we do, we'll be ready to pick up the poll at that time, unless there's something else that you're aware of.
No, sir. Let's verify all our work is complete, and I would like one last check our strength list.
All right, let's see. OTC, are you still waiting for ComConfig, or are you complete?
That is
with
affirmed,
everything?
sir.
Okay, is that your only open item?
Yeah, OTC, this is CVSC. That 400 step 290 is complete.
Copy.
Okay, so OTC, you're complete with all your work?
That's affirmed.
All right, copy that. STC?
STC is complete.
And GTC?
GTC is complete.
Okay, excellent. All right, and LPE, just want to verify we have no open constraints at this time.
No open constraints. We have a clear board, sir.
Okay, tracking the same here. And Launch Director, with that, we are clear and ready to pick up the launch readiness poll with your go.
Go!
All right, sir. I am go for the poll.
All right. And for all personnel, this is the NTD conducting the Artemis II launch readiness check. Verify ready to resume count and go for launch. OTC.
GTC is go.
STC.
STC is go.
GTC.
C's go.
MCO.
TO's go.
Safety Console.
The safety console is go.
LPE.
LPE's go.
RTD.
RTD's go.
Houston Flight.
Houston Flight is go.
ROC.
Rock is go.
And CDR.
Crew is go.
Copy that. Thank you, Reed. And Launch Director NTD, our launch team is ready to proceed at this time.
All right, NTD, I copy all. At this time, I'll perform my poll.
Let's go.
This is the Launch Director performing the final poll for launch, verifying no constraints, and go for launch. EGS, Program Chief Engineer.
Artemis Chief Engineers are go.
Copy, thank you. EGS, Chief Safety Officer.
The Artemis CSOs are go.
Copy, thank you. Range Weather.
Launch weather is go.
Thank you, LWO. And Artemis MMT Chair.
MMT's go.
Thank you, John. And Integrity Launch Director.
Good air voice, Charlie. PLT.
Thank you, Charlie. This is Victor. We are going for our families.
MS1.
This is Christina. We are going for our teammates.
MS2.
This is Jeremy. We are going for all humanity.
Your Artemis 2 crew is go for launch. Full send.
Let's go.
Reed, Victor, Christina, and Jeremy. On this historic mission, you take with you the heart of this Artemis team, the daring spirit of the American people and our partners across the globe, and the
Nobody cares what
of a new generation.
people's
Good luck.
demographic is.
Godspeed, Artemis 2.
Yes,
Let's go.
I would agree.
And NTD Launch Director.
Go ahead, Launch Director.
Yes, sir. You have a go to proceed with countdown.
Copy that. I'll put it in work. CDR NTD.
Go.
Your risers and initiate short purge per your EPROC 10.1.1, steps 8 and 9.
10.1.1, 8 and 9 going to work.
Copy. CVSC NTD, start and verify recordings of our Orion cameras.
Copy.
Okay, well there you heard it.
RSR NTD.
RSR.
We're getting ready to start terminal count.
Arm rotation enable at this time, please.
It's currently at T-minus 10 minutes. Once we wrap up this last bit of work.
SNA arm rotation enable complete.
We're going to start that clock.
Copy that, thank you.
Stari, to mora biti ko stresno zdaj in za astronaute in za folk dolu, ground controlu. Holy shit.
You heard an issue, worked in real time with telemetry lock on the Orion. It was transitory, it was very short. They checked the data, confirmed that they had a good lock. This was with the S-band transmitter on the Orion. Worked through that issue, looked at the data, and cleared it. All with the world watching.
Yeah, my ass, they cleared it. They had a loss of signal and now it's like, oh yeah, a couple of pings don't matter, let's go.
And goes until 8:24 p.m. Eastern Time.
And ECL NTD will be waiting for your verification on the short purge.
ECL copies.
And for all personnel, once we get that short purge verification, we'll verify that we are clear to go, and then we'll proceed with the terminal count.
All right. Idemo!
ECL time estimate?
About a minute.
Copy.
About a minute. About a minute. Cool, let's make it happen.
So we're going into the launch window, but not by much, it looks like. Just wrapping up some final work. And once that's completed, you'll hear NASA Test Director Jeff Spaulding ask for the ground launch sequencer operator to go ahead and start the clock.
All right.
The ground launch sequencer is an application software. It runs on top of the launch control system in the firing room, acts like a conductor of an orchestra, executing hundreds of commands in precise order and timing. It's all autonomous.
NTD CCL 212, short purge initiation is verified.
All right, copy that, and we're verifying our constraints. And we're clear from cutouts. And with that, we're going to resume the clock momentarily. And CGLS, you can resume the clock on your mark.
GLS copies. 3, 2, 1, mark. GLS mainline has been initiated.
Nice.
10 minutes and counting.
And that begins terminal count. Our new T0 is 6:35 p.m. Eastern Time. 6:35 p.m. Eastern Time. We are now counting down to liftoff of Artemis II. From now on, you're going to hear two voices on the loops. If everything goes nominally, NASA Test Director Jeff Spaulding, who's directly managing the launch team, and Alex Bendelos, the GLS operator who closely monitors the software. He has the ability to stop and restart the countdown. A lot of people ask about whether there's a launch button. There certainly is not.
Flight and Rock, our new T0 is 22:35:12.
Houston flight copies. Rock copies. 22:35:12.
Affirm.
There you heard confirmation of the exact T0, 6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern Time. Again, our T0 is 6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern Time. But as I was saying, there's no launch button. This is autonomous. But there is a button that keeps you from launching, and that button allows the GLS operator to pause the countdown outside of terminal count and during terminal count and submit a hold to the next holding point. So the clock won't stop right away. If there's an issue, we'll go to the next stable holding point. This is how GLS configures the rocket and ground systems to a stable point where they can stop the countdown if that's needed. But right now, we are counting down our next big milestone, looking to retract the crew access arm.
GLS is go for crew access arm retract.
And there you see the crew access arm moving away.
All right.
That's the path that the astronauts took to ingress into the rocket.
Idemo.
Until this point, that was their way off the pad if they needed to evacuate. But now with that arm retracting, the backup transitions to a launch abort system. And they'll begin arming that shortly.
To, gremo, gotovo je. Not boste ostali.
Of course, the launch abort system. Great shot there of the crew access arm retracting away. The launch abort system is the tower at the top, and that's what would pull Orion and its crew off the top of the rocket in case of an emergency, whether it's on the ground or in flight. This is critical safety hardware that protects the lives of the astronauts.
Of the astronauts.
Starting at T-minus 6 minutes, the GLS will start bringing that and other high-energy systems online, starting with core stage pressurization.
My God, wait. Yeah. There we go. Sorry.
Weather is 90% go. The range
90?
is go.
90? What do you mean 90%?
Systems are go.
Ring ding ding ding.
Core stage tank pressurization.
That means the replenish valve for the liquid hydrogen tank has now closed, and that tank is beginning to pressurize to flight levels because that hydrogen is naturally boiling inside the tank. We'll get the liquid oxygen tank a little later in the count. Now the team is waiting for verification that, if needed, the Artemis II crew could use the launch abort system to pull Orion safely off the top of the rocket in an emergency.
Ma nema ništa.
Let's listen into that call.
Gremo, oramaj smo že tu.
Last capability available.
Ne.
CDR copy.
CDR copies, last available.
Ajde,
That's great
gremo.
news, and you heard the NTD verify that with the commander of the mission.
GLS is go for FTS arm.
All right.
Now work is being done to arm the flight termination system. This is so the range safety can send a flight termination command if the rocket flies too far off track. There's a brief built-in delay, so the launch abort system has time to pull the astronauts to
GLS is
safety
go for
first.
LH2 high flow bleed check.
All right, the high flow bleed check. That's so the cryo team gets verification that the RS-25 engines, all 4 of them, are in the proper temperature range for launch.
Okej. Vse štima, a? Gremo na Luno, fanti in dekleta. Gremo. Ni več zebancije, da ne čujem več nobenega reči. Nismo bili še na Luni. Fake posnetki.
APU start.
Core stage APUs start. Those are auxiliary power units. High-speed turbines which provide pressure to hydraulic pumps that steer the RS-25 engine. We're going to see a gimbal test a little later at T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This is what allows that to happen.
Okay.
Coming up in about 20 seconds, we're listening for go for purge sequence 4. That's a helium purge of the 4 core stage engines downstream of the propellant valve. This gets all the air and moisture out of there.
GLS is go for purge sequence 4.
Moving through the milestones.
Haydi. Haydi. Let's go.
Coming up in just a few seconds, we're going to get that thrust vector control actuator test. This is a gimbaling of the engines.
Blizu, blizu. O, blizu. 2 minutki 40.
There are the 4 RS-25s, 3 of them Shuttle Heritage, 1 of them built from shuttle parts. And there you see the
Oho.
Now we're going to start moving the power from both the upper stage and the lower stage of the rocket to internal, taking ground power away and now going to battery power.
GLS is go for upper stage to internal power.
All right, power is removed from the rocket's upper stage, the ICPS, and it's been switched to battery. Same milestone for the lower core stage coming up at T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Stari, koliko rabiš fuela da oni koček gor pošliš u vesolje, a? KTM.
And if all goes well, they will fly by it in 6 days.
In 6 days. Okay.
Core stage to internal power.
All right, there's the rocket's core stage, which houses 3 flight computers, is now on its own power. There's no more hold time because there's no more margin on these batteries. So we would have to recycle back to T-minus 10 to recharge if we had a hold.
Ne, nema hold. Nema hold. Idemo.
1 minute.
Right now, the rocket does not know what the T0 is, but coming up at T-minus 33 seconds, control shifts from the ground launch sequencer to the rocket's onboard autonomous launch sequencer, or ALS. The rocket will count itself down, but honor any holds that could come from the ground. Now, shortly after liftoff, Houston will take control of the rocket, and my colleague Gary Jordan will take over commentary.
All right.
GLS is go for ALS.
30 seconds.
The rocket is on its own. 4 brave explorers ready to ride the most powerful rocket.
We salute you in the name of humanity.
Sound suppression water is flowing.
15.
And here we go.
Haydi.
10,
Haydi.
9, 8, 7. RS-25 engines lit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition. And
let's go!
The crew of Artemis II now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Let's go!
Good roll pitch.
Roger, roll pitch.
Houston now controlling the flight of Integrity on the Artemis II mission around the moon.
Integrity, AMT high.
AMT high.
On time, passing 30 seconds into the flights. Integrity passes the alternate MECO. Target milestone. Mission Control Houston seeing good performance on the 4 main engines. Space Launch System core stage. Integrity, 3 miles in altitude.
Tai pavėjo, kai dėlėjo, ne?
Traveling more than 1,200 Mission elapsed time, passing 1 minute, approaching max Q.
Viš kaj mi mora delat notruno.
Communication signal transfer confirmed as Integrity and its crew go supersonic.
Supersonic. Electronic.
14 miles in altitude, 8 miles downrange, traveling more than 2,600 miles per hour.
Cool. Cool. To, idemo.
1 minute 50 seconds of mission elapsed time, standing by for main engine throttle down to 85%, ahead of solid rocket booster separation, expected at the 2 minute 9 second mark.
Okay, okay.
We see throttle down. Confirmed separation. Main engine throttling up, guidance converged.
Ui. Nice, nice. Samo da gre vse po planu.
Integrity, guidance converged, performance nominal, upper stage RCS ready.
Copy all, Stan.
Integrity, SM priming complete.
SM priming complete.
To.
45 seconds of mission elapsed time into the Artemis II mission. Thrusters on Integrity and upper stage confirmed in a ready state, ahead of service module fairing separation.
Okay.
3 minutes into the flight. Integrity, 49 miles in altitude, 78 miles downrange, now passing 5,000 miles per hour.
Le kje že, stari. Tjuš. Nice, nice.
Standing by for launch abort system jettison.
Houston Integrity, good last jettison, great view.
Copy jettison, Team Eco 8+02.
We see the same on board, Stan.
And Houston has you loud and clear on TDRS at the Carmen line.
Outstanding, Stan. We have you the same.
3 minutes 50 seconds into the flight of Artemis II, Wiseman, Glover, Cook, and Hansen cross the boundary to space with good comm checks. GPS signals acquired after last jettison now working on internal checks to verify accuracy. Flight Dynamics Officer advised the time of main engine cutoff confirmed at 8 minutes 2 seconds, time of MECO.
Let's go. Spravi kaj, čakaj, oni ne bojo rabili kaj 6 dni, da pridejo do Lune. Ali nisem zastopil prav. Le, kje je že to, stari? Te šoti so zakon.
Integrity, GPS processing.
Outstanding, Stan. We see the same, and we have a beautiful moonrise. We're headed right at it.
Meanwhile, mi se dajemo z burjo tle na obali, stari. Folk beži od tega govna.
Confirms he has visuals of his destination. GPS guidance, navigation, and control software finishes internal checks and sends to navigation channels.
Okay.
Integrity, 3 engine press.
3 engine press.
On time, now passing 5 minutes 20 seconds of mission elapsed time into the Artemis II mission. At this point, 3 good main engines are all that's needed to carry Integrity to a nominal main engine cutoff target. Though at this time, we're seeing 4 good engines here in Mission Control Houston. Integrity, 75 miles in altitude, 330 miles downrange, approaching 10,000 miles per hour.
Fuck. 10,000 miles per hour, yeah. 10,000 miles per hour in...
Looking good at 6 minutes.
Same on board.
16,000 kilometrov na uro.
Good trajectory and engine performance. Booster officer will soon report the shutdown plan to Flight Director Judd Friedling, expected at the 7-minute mark. Integrity, 78 miles in altitude, 460 miles downrange.
Integrity, expect nominal shutdown.
Sprej, zdaj še vedno je ta glavno telo, ki kuri hydrogen.
6 minutes 40 seconds of mission elapsed time. Shutdown plan is as expected. Again, the time of Miko was confirmed at 8 minutes 2 seconds into the flight.
Ok, sprej, čez minuto bo se odkačilo in grejo oni sami. Ok.
7 minutes of mission elapsed time.
Samo da se še ta main body odklopi z gorivom.
Throttling down as we approach the abort once around option. Milestone at the 7 minute 30 second mark. Now 84 miles in altitude, 650 miles downrange, traveling more than 15,000 miles per hour.
Kaj je to, 20 km/h?
The window is now open for an abort once around option that would target splashdown in the Pacific Ocean. Still following nominal ascent at this time.
Cool.
About 10 seconds remaining until the main engine cutoff of the Space Launch System core stage. Standing by for confirmation of MECO and core stage separation.
Let's go. Zdaj bo vsak cajt. Ok.
Integrity and nominal MECO, core stage separated.
Hells yeah.
We see the same on board, Stan.
Grejo oni po svoje. Gremo mi po svoje 3.
8 minutes 40 seconds into the flight, we have a nominal main engine cutoff heading in the right trajectory on the way to swing around the moon. Core stage has separated, done its job. The Space Launch System upper stage, the interim cryogenic propulsion stage, or ICPS, still attached to the Orion spacecraft.
Okay.
9 minutes of mission elapsed time. Integrity crew of Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen now in orbit around the Earth at the beginning of their journey to the moon.
Ampak ta...
Integrity Houston, looking ahead to PRM numbers so far per the pad.
Copy that, Stan. Numbers for the pad.
Capcom Stan Loves now reminding the crew that the perigee raise maneuver time of ignition is as expected prior to booster ignition. That time being 49 minutes 50 seconds of mission elapsed time.
Oni bojo zdaj pristali s to Artemis 2, ali ne?
Integrity, good. Neds deploy.
Da vemo, kaj pravijo.
Copy that, Stan. Good, Neds.
Aha, zdaj z Artemis 2 ne bojo pristali na Luni.
And Integrity Houston for PWD setup. Just a reminder, halfway open on the secondary.
Aha, in cel point te misije se gre okoli tega flight testa, da dejansko sprobajo ta Space Launch System rocket.
overhearing the conversation between Capcom Stan Love and Commander Reed Wiseman, already passing some milestones. We have a good nozzle extension deployment system. That is confirmed. Complete. We also have the visors are confirmed up. Now past the dynamic phase of flight, that is ascent. Their launch and entry suits that provided them an extra layer of protection. Now not as needed. They're going to raise those visors. Later in today's mission, they will begin to egress or get out of the suits to begin some of their initial tasks of activating some of the systems aboard in the Integrity spacecraft.
Ja, to je v bistvu tape za life support systems.
Again, the perigee raise maneuver that's targeted near 50 minutes of mission elapsed time, 49 minutes, 50 seconds. That's what the crew is going to be working towards. The Commander Reed Wiseman pilot Victor Glover will focus on preparing for that milestone.
Ok, spravi cilj. Ma daj šuti, da jaz povem nekaj do konca, stari.
We'll start some of the activation of environmental control life support systems. You may hear confirmation of their activation over the Orion to Earth communication network.
Hvala. Daj povej kaj pametnega.
Houston, C3 aux power back in auto.
Copy C3 aux, and we're 2 minutes to maneuver.
Se pravi, bojo testirali te life support systems. Raketa bo sledila neki free return trajectory. Se pravi, po misiji bo avtomatsko Zemlja povlekla raketo nazaj. In v bistvu fora je, da bo
13 minutes and 30 seconds of mission elapsed time. We're going to continue to follow the crew of the Artemis 2 mission. They are
like a cool shot
around the moon to verify the systems that will take us to its surface. An incredible ascent. Artemis 2 is underway. Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen begin their journey to the moon. Still milestones to come up as we await solar array deploy and the critical burns that will get Integrity into high Earth orbit around the Earth before engines are fired to get us around the moon. We'll keep tabs on Integrity and its crew from here in Mission Control Houston. But for now, we're going to send it back to you, Megan and Nicole at the Kennedy Space Center. Very jealous to hear how the launch experience was over on the Space Coast.
Yeah, Gary, if people are just joining us, welcome back to the Space Coast, where we just saw Artemis 2 lift off 14 minutes ago. And wow, what an amazing launch, and an emotional one too. As soon as the rocket lifted off, Nicole, you had tears in your eyes, I had tears in my eyes, and we had all these people around us cheering. It was amazing.
Yeah, the energy was wonderful. I mean, it was a beautiful launch. You know, we've got 4 friends and family members headed to the moon. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, how does that make you feel as someone who, you know?
Dobro, šuti, zdaj bom jaz pojavil. Spravi, cilj je testirati te life support system. Pot dejansko gre do Lune in bo šlo v bistvu prvič najbolj daleč, kar je človek šel iz Zemlje, se pravi 7400 km, še ekstra od Lune. In cela pot naj bi trajala 10 dni. In v bistvu cel point je, da oni testirajo, če zdaj lahko ljudje normalno funkcionirajo gor v tej raketi. Artemis 3 naj bi poslali v vesolje sredi leta 2027, se pravi sredi naslednjega leta. Z Artemis 3 bojo testirali lunar landerje. Aha, in potem šele z Artemis 4 bo prva posadka leta 2028 spet pristala na Luni. Spravi, zdaj delamo teste samo zato, da ne bo kot zadnjič, ki smo bili gor, ampak dejansko, da je lahko vzdržljivo, da prideš gor, verjetno kakšne večje teste naredijo in da potem lahko pridejo nazaj. Ker ta Orion spacecraft, ki je zdaj v zraku, ni v bistvu narejen, da lahko pristane. Ok. In zato, da lahko astronauti pristanejo na Luni, so odvisni od Human Landing System, ki ga trenutno razvija SpaceX in Blue Origin, se pravi privat firme. Ok, cool.
Learned a ton of lessons. We learned a ton from the wet dress for Artemis 2. We were able to go in, fix those things. We even had a couple mishaps today, not mishaps, but a couple, anomalies today that the team creatively came up with solutions for. It's just a testament to the teamwork that gets us to the moon.
And so we can continue to watch Christina, Reed, Victor, and Jeremy on their way now to the moon in Earth's orbit, awaiting the next in-flight milestones, deploying Orion's solar arrays. So why don't we get back in with Mission Control and Gary.
Hey, thank you, Megan. Again, we're following along in the action. It is a long day. They have a number of procedures they need to get to immediately in their timeline.
And Integrity Houston, CrossTie is on board per the EPSI-DEM.
We copy Houston, thank you.
Spravi zdaj,
referring to flight controllers here initiating a connection between some of the batteries aboard the Orion spacecraft, allowing for an even distribution of power. This is the flight control teams that took us through ascent of the Artemis 2 mission today. Right now we're, as you see, passing 18 minutes of mission elapsed time. The Orion spacecraft Integrity and the interim cryogenic propulsion system are maneuvering tail to sun. It is in this orientation, this attitude.
Integrity, any words on that momentary prop caution?
And Reed, no action, we're looking at it.
Ok. Torej, zdaj so oni že v free fallu proti Luni.
Commander Reed Wiseman verifying what is being routed to his displays aboard Integrity. Propulsion engineer confirming that no action is needed at this time. They're pressing through with their nominal procedures to prepare for the perigee raise maneuver. And of course, the solar array wing deploy ahead of that.
Okay.
The solar wing deploy is a critical milestone. We'll continue to have our coverage follow the mission until that deployment. Successful launch is just the beginning. The deployment of the solar arrays and successful confirmation that those solar array wings are drawing power is a significant milestone and says to the flight control teams that we will continue on today's mission. Power needs to be drawn to continue through some of the next milestones. Until then, the AOA open option that was called up upon ascent, the aboard once around, is the current option, and aboard to orbit option ATO will be switched to a preferred mode at the time that the solar array wings are deployed and latched. It gives the flight control teams a little bit more flexibility.
Integrity Houston, update on TDRS handover for your pad.
Torej, zdaj morajo odpreti solar array, krila, da lahko čučajo elektriko iz sonca. Okay.
TDRS handover east to west expected 1 second earlier at 5:1 minutes 26 seconds.
Okay.
All right, Stan, we copy 1 second earlier for 5126 TDRS east to west, and saws are starting to deploy. Thermal knives are firing.
We concur. Thanks for the report.
Read back of the reports that you just heard on the Orion to Earth network. Integrity has maneuvered tail to sun. The RL-10 nozzle on the end of the ICPS is pointed towards the sun, and the solar array deployment sequence has begun. With the deployment confirmed, it'll be several minutes until they are what is called in a latched position. Once they are latched and confirmed to be drawing power, they can switch the mode to ATO and continue along the mission.
Okay.
The teacher's handover at the pad, that message meant the crew was provided some preliminary numbers of when to expect handovers between the tracking and data relay satellites. Currently orbiting Earth at an altitude of 545 statute miles above the Earth, they are in a near-Earth network communication system. The tracking and data relay satellites, geosynchronous satellites that are stationed about 23,000 miles above the Earth.
Okay.
After the Apogee rays burn, that occurs later today, the burn itself will put them in an altitude that surpasses the range of the tracking and data relay satellites, and they will transition to the deep space network today.
Okay.
And integrity for prop messages, we see 2 temperature measurements right near the line. It's that momentary message you saw earlier. We're going to suppress those. It's CM helium heater 2 T1 and heater 1 T1. They're going suppressed.
Integrity, thank you. We see the same.
Okay. Zaenkrat vse kul, ne? Top.
This is Mission Control Houston, passing 23 minutes of mission elapsed time into the Artemis II mission.
Okay.
This is after a launch that began at 5:35 and 12 seconds Central Time, 6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern Time. Right now, the orientation you're seeing from our aero visualization that translates some of the telemetry that we're getting from the spacecraft and puts it into a model so you can follow along on some of the milestones that we are following here. The RL-10 nozzle that you see at the left end of your screen, though it's currently not firing, that nozzle is pointed towards the sun, and the solar arrays are currently deploying. From this visualization, they look fully stowed in a position.
Integrity, we are happy to report that Jeremy has the O2 sensors on.
O2 sensors on. Okay. This is kao odprli.
Commander Reed Wiseman and pilot Victor Glover overseeing the deployment of the solar arrays. And we'll follow the attitude maneuver changes ahead of the first burn of the ICPS engine, the perigee raise maneuver.
Integrity Houston, we see 4 saws deployed and latched, ready for ATO preferred.
Yeah, we're almost there in the procedure stand, and we see the same thing.
Cool.
And Integrity Houston, we are seeing a 7-second miscompare between the MET on Orion and ICPS. We'd like you to read us the MET from your center status bar and for the ICPS on StackSum.
And Stan, we see a absolutely precise alignment. MET 25, 14, 15, 16, precisely aligned with ICPS MET.
Okay.
Copy, thank you for that. We'll investigate a ground issue.
Raketa štima, telemetri na ground controlu ne štima. Okay.
This is Mission Control Houston, 25 minutes, 45 seconds into the flight of Artemis II. We have confirmation that all 4 solar array wings are deployed and latched. This is the configuration needed to switch to ATO preferred, which you did hear confirmed from pilot Victor Glover. That mode has been switched. There was also a discussion with Capcom Stan Love and Commander Reed Wiseman about the alignment of the MET clocks on the Orion spacecraft and the ICPS. Commander Reed Wiseman confirmed the clocks are in sync, no issues. They're going to investigate it on the ground. We're proceeding with today's mission. 26 minutes of mission elapsed time and counting.
Let's go. So far, so good. Smeh. Me prav zanimajo, kakšni šoti od Lune zdaj bližje. Če bojo naredili, valjda bojo naredili, ne? Kakšno slikco našega planeta iz Lune, tako so okoli, kakšno slikco, valjda full slikic Lune, upam. Tako da. Me zanima, če bojo že, ki grejo tako blizu, če bojo jeli one zastave in ono, kar je ostalo gor od prvega moon landinga. In zanimivo je tudi, ja, da takrat, leta 69, oni so itak pristali, ne, čakaj, Luna je itak geolocked na Zemljo, zato jo vedno vidimo iz iste strani. Me prav zanima, če bojo videli.
28 minutes of mission elapsed time into the Artemis 2 mission. At this point, we've had a successful liftoff from the pad at 5:35 p.m. and 12 seconds p.m. Central Time, 6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern Time. We've had a good main engine cutoff, core stage separation, and a good trajectory to begin today's mission.
Yeah.
Right now, the spacecraft has maneuvered tail to sun. We're standing by for another maneuver to maneuver into the burn attitude. This is where the RL-10 engine of the ICPS is pointed in the correct orientation for the perigee raise maneuver.
Okay.
We did hear confirmation that the perigee raise maneuver time of ignition has been confirmed per the pad, which means it was the predicted time prior to liftoff.
Integrity for GNC, we're taking channel 1 to unfiltered and to BFS.
Okay, Stan, we're watching. Go ahead.
Capcom Stan Love reading up to the crew of Integrity. They will switch the navigation source from channel 1, standing by for confirmation that that switch has occurred. Pilot Victor Glover will receive confirmation when, and as at least watching to confirm that that switch has occurred. Again, the perigee raise maneuver that we're heading towards, not too long from now, we're actually inside 20 minutes at this time from the time of ignition of the perigee raise maneuver. We did have a successful deployment and launched of all 4 solar array wings. This is the configuration needed to commit to the perigee raise maneuver. Of course, flight controllers here in Mission Control Houston will continue to evaluate that everything is good before committing to that burn. The perigee raise maneuver does raise the perigee, the lowest point in the orbit, from 15 to 100 nautical miles. 100 nautical mile mark is needed to continue in low Earth orbit and hit the target for the apogee raise burn. That will put them in a high Earth orbit for the remainder of the day and set them up for the right position to execute the translunar injection and head to the moon tomorrow. The burn duration of the perigee raise maneuver is
20 minutes?
Seconds.
20 seconds, yeah.
Relatively short burn, but it does raise the perigee and do the job to get into the correct position before firing that main engine on the ICPS. The pad had a TDRS handover. This is the tracking and data relay satellites. East to west, they are geosynchronous satellites that are positioned around the globe. And as Orion makes its way around the Earth right now, above the west coast of Africa, at an altitude of about 923 statute miles and counting. The perigee raise maneuver is not executed at the perigee. It is rather executed on the, actually closer to the apogee. But what it does is it raises the perigee on the other end of the orbit to 100 nautical miles.
Ok, se pravi ta...
The 26-second duration burn does not conflict with the time that they've reported of the tracking and data relay satellite handover from TGERS east to west. Again, geosynchronous satellites that are used not only by Integrity today, but the International Space Station as well.
Aha. Pravi cel ta...
Time of handover is
perigee...
51 minutes, 26 seconds.
Perigee raise maneuver.
Before the perigee raise maneuver cutoff happens, and the trajectory is analyzed to see whether it was a good burn. A good burn means that the burn was performed as expected and sets the trajectory on course for that 100 nautical mile perigee target mark.
Se pravi, po izstrelitvi rakete trenutno so še v suborbital poti, se pravi, jih lahko Zemlja še vedno potegne nazaj, zato tudi izgubljajo speed, ne?
And following along on our coverage, we will continue to follow and to cover the mission until well, actually, we'll continue to cover the mission 24/7. But we'll wrap up our coverage here shortly. And now that solar array wing deployment has occurred on NASA Plus and Amazon Prime. Again, we will continue coverage 24/7 at the NASA YouTube channel. For those that want to see all of the upcoming milestones, there are select times where we will be coming back to NASA Plus and other streaming platforms. You can go to nasa.gov to find the latest on when to find those activities. Given that this is an operational mission, we do want to make sure that we are maintaining transparency in the mission and providing you all the information on what's happening in space as Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen head on their mission around the moon.
Torej, pol zdaj malo bojo prižgali še ta motor. Oni so mogli 6000 mil.
Again, the solar array wings have deployed. The Integrity is maneuvering to its burn attitude ahead of the execution of the perigee raise maneuver. Overseeing these steps is primarily done by Commander Reed Wiseman and pilot Victor Glover. Mission specialist Christina Cook and Jeremy Hansen focusing on some of the system activation inside of Orion, namely the environmental and control and life support systems. The activation and checkout of some of these critical systems are very important to continuing on the mission, making sure that those systems are in a good condition and in a reliable condition to provide the necessary environmental and control needs of the crew, with humans on board through the duration of the mission that extends 10 flight days.
Ja, 10 dni traja misija, dobro.
Standing by for an update to the perigee raise maneuver time of ignition.
Bi moglo biti zdaj hmalo, ja.
Houston, updated PRM numbers when you're ready to copy.
All right, Houston, we are ready to copy.
TIG is 2 seconds earlier at 4 9er minutes, 4.8 seconds. TIGO unchanged at 2.6 seconds.
49.48, TIGO 26.
Okay.
This is Mission Control Houston. With that update, we are approaching a little more than 13 minutes from the time of ignition of the perigee raise maneuver. That time updated to be 2 seconds earlier was 49 minutes, 50 seconds of mission elapsed time. Will now move to 49 minutes, 48 seconds. The duration of the burn, that's what was referred to as the T-go, will still remain at 26 seconds. Relatively short duration burn, again, just raises the perigee of the orbit today.
Cool.
Making sure they hit the mark on that time of ignition is the primary concern of Commander Reed Wiseman and pilot Victor Glover. Mission Specialist Christina Cook and Jeremy Hansen inside activating those environmental control and life support systems.
In se pravi, ko oni zdaj dvignejo ta perigee, potem bo trajalo nekje uro in pol.
Wearing the launch and entry suits.
Ja.
Integrity Houston, for Optimus on the PCD, we have time update instructions when you're ready.
Okay. Sve, oni bojo za 26 sekund skorili to engine in potem jih bo recimo tako po ene pol urah bojo oni že v higher orbit.
Hands are pretty busy at this time. I think we will call you back when we're ready for that.
All right, that one is not urgent. 2 minutes to maneuver to PRM attitude.
Ja.
We are watching and concurred. 90 seconds maybe.
Ok, se pravi, zdaj bo hmalo.
Pilot Victor Glover confirming that maneuver less than 2 minutes.
Da vidimo.
The point of that maneuver is to point the main engine of the ICPS, the RL-10 engine, in the proper orientation to execute that 26-second burn. It needs to point in the correct position to achieve the goal of raising the perigee to 100 nautical miles.
In ti si zdaj misli, ti si astronaut.
Some of the environmental control system activations over Orion to Earth. Jeremy Hansen activated the O2 sensors. They'll be measuring the cabin of Orion.
Te štirje so zdaj
During all of the activations here on the ground,
v črnini, stari.
Director Judd Freeling is doing a poll with all flight controllers in the room to see if we are in a go position to go ahead and execute the perigee raise maneuver.
The PRM.
Once concluded, Stan Love will report it back up to the crew, and we'll stand by for that.
Misli, stari, te štirje so zdaj kor v vesolju, samo črnokoli, še vedno pripopani na sedežih in gledajo monitorje.
Houston, MCC polls go for PRM pending attitude and SOS.
Hey, we copy. MCC is go. Maneuver starting.
Okay.
Minutes of mission elapsed time. The maneuver to the burn attitude has begun. The maneuver also is paired with reorientation of the solar array wings that have been deployed. They will have various positions throughout the duration of the flight. Of course, solar array is meant to maximize the draw of power from the sun. So when deployed, we're in a biased solar array wing configuration that was called solar normal. This allows for the greatest surface area of the solar array wings to be drawing power and powering up those batteries of integrity, of which a cross-tie was enabled between the four batteries, the four battery buses that are inside of Orion.
Cool.
However, for the perigee raise maneuver, the solar array wings will be put into a position to take on the loads imparted by the ICPS main engine when they execute the 26-second burn. You can see in the animation here,
Se že premikajo naprej.
wings are in motion.
Yep.
And the attitude is being reconfigured to point the engine in the correct direction.
Cool.
Those solar array wings being pointed forward.
Yep. Smart. Ok. Si moraš misliti, zdaj smo na koliko je, 1253 milj? 1253. Smo na...
You're getting a live
Oh,
look
what?
inside the Artemis 2 mission flight control
Yeah.
room. The team you see here oversaw the ascent of our 4 astronauts inside Integrity, launching at 6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern Time. Now, again, this room will be occupied 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with flight controllers shifting on 3 shifts to oversee 24/7 operations of Artemis 2 while in flight. We will cover that live on NASA on the NASA YouTube channel, and we'll be covering that around the clock as we begin to wrap up our coverage here on NASA Plus. Before I do want to send it over to our colleagues at the Kennedy Space Center. And to my colleagues, it was a pleasure to join the teams at the Kennedy Space Center and be a part of such a historic launch. Here in Houston, again, we're turning our attention to the mission. And for now, we'll say farewell and thank you to our colleagues there for today's launch coverage. We'll see you again soon for Splashdown. This is Mission Control Houston, sending it back over to Megan and Nicole at the host desk.
Thank you, Gary. It was such a pleasure to be a part of this historic mission that started right here at Kennedy Space Center.
And we were here.
It's such an amazing site to be a part of. And now, as Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen begin their journey, we here at the Kennedy Space Center are about to wrap our broadcasts. We'll, of course, though, have 24/7 coverage with our colleagues at Johnson Space Center starting as soon as we sign off, so don't worry. You can follow along our 4 astronauts every minute of their nearly 10-day journey to the moon and back. Nicole, I'll definitely be watching it, and I'm sure you will, too.
Yes, of course. You know, they just started, right? The launch was beautiful. This was a historic day. They're on their way back to the moon for the first time in over half a century, but they've got a lot of work ahead of them, and so we're excited to see what they have to do and excited to test out the Orion spacecraft. This is a test flight after all, and we're excited to see what we can learn from this mission.
Very humbling, inspiring. It was really amazing to be a part of this, and I'm so glad that so many people joined along by either watching here in person or watching online. And of course, Nicole, thank you so much for sitting through this, answering questions, adding so much context.
We were here.
Information that really brought a lot out of what we saw today.
And I had a blast. You're a rock star. You're a professional.
Gosh,
this was great.
Oh, you're great.
So this was a wonderful day.
Well, again, thank you so much, and thank you to you for watching at home. You know, tonight we didn't just launch a rocket, we launched the next chapter of human exploration. Our Artemis 2 crew now on their way back to the moon, and we're taking you with us. So thank you again for watching, and go Artemis 2.
Let's go! Ja. Dobro.
Astronauts, and it appears all of them are undergoing their suit leak checks. Yes, a pre-flight tradition that we have seen with our crewed flights, the card game. The astronauts who have just left crew suit up and are now walking down a hallway. And here they are, NASA's Artemis 2 crew, taking their first steps outside for their historic test flight. And the 4 of them step into their Astrovan. And off they go.
And off they go. And off we go to play more games. A štekaš? Stari, zdaj sem si zjebal sin, ne? Kako zdaj to dam nazaj? Čakaj. Kaj, recimo tle sredina? Bomo dali to. Cool, ne? Cool. Hvala za likes. Nič, nek smo se naučili, ne? Zdaj vemo, kako te rakete delujejo. Very good. Prav zanima, kako bo šla ta misija do Lune. Upam, da jim rata vse narediti, da bojo cool rešili vse. Recimo na sredini. Hello there, buddy.
Word is that surveyors are out there sniffing around for the good stuff.
A ta ne rabi.
They
Maybe.
brought vaporizers with them, at the very least.
Vaporizers. Schön. Zdaj ne vem, kje je bližje to.
Firefly, up there.
Tam deluje, kot da je tle ful blizu. Bomo pravili, kje všunjat, ne? Hello. Ok, glup, stari. Vidimo? To, idemo! I'm so dead. Hey yo!
Celui-là, j'ai une caisse sur le sécurité. Fais attention, fais quand même une petite à côté de toi.
Ma ne me jebat zdaj. Uj. Fuck. Dej, nisem hotel zbežati. Fuck. I died. Any defib maybe? Shit. Does anyone have a defib? Yo, dude, got a defib. Thanks, dude. Can you try to stabilize me again? Underground, down the stairs. Come on. Come on. No, huh? Bye-bye. Shit. Mogoče pa je fora, da počakaš, da drugi umrejo in pol... Shit, man. V bistvu, tako ne. Kot sem rekel že zadnjič, Ark Raiders se mi po eni strani ne igra sam, ne. Ampak zdaj ne vem, kaj bi igral, ne. Kaj da se igra? Kaj da se igra? Kaj da se igra? Samo ni sortiralo pravilno. unplayed. Stari, ki ne vem, kaj bi igral. Oh my god, ta Biomutant je piece of shit. Bioshock. Ma ne, sem jih igral že. Včasih bi rad imel ono varianto, da pozabim nekaj, kar sem igral in da bi lahko doživel še enkrat, ne. Te Dark Pictures Anthology nisem še igral. Dredge je kol igra. Sem jo končal. Od kdaj imam pa jaz Fallout 76, stari? What the fuck is this?
Hello, Vinny. Hi there. So, I've got a question. What's more important, appearance or intelligence? Think very carefully.
Oh. Get it?
Wow! You're a 10 out of 10 in my books. If you play your cards right.
What would you say if I invited you back to mine?
I love you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, bro. I think something good here. Cheers.
I think you're really cool.
So let's see how much more there is.
Should I even try this? Nah. Village builder. Nope. Five v 5 hero shooter. Nope. Huh, Frostpunk. Never tried Frostpunk. Society survival game. Mislim, da sem enkrat probal, ma... Kaj pravim to?
And out comes Argetti. Game Deck is a cyberpunk RPG where you get to be a game detective inside virtual worlds and where your decisions really branch the narrative. Easiest example, can your character background branch the narrative? Yes, it can. Next, can the professions you choose during the game branch the narrative? Yes, they can. Like,
To sem že končal. Goat of Duty. Old game. Golf Gang. No. Gothic remake sounds pretty good. Ta High on Life, ne, bi lahko prav. Fuck is this? Okay, TOS. Ma ne vem, kaj bi se dalo igrati. Bom po moje našel za v petek, kaj bi se dalo igrati čas. Nekaj novega. Da malo ta backlog spocam. A pa če mi kdo rekomenda kakšen game, pa lahko pogledam. Pa se potem, da nekdo pozna kakšen drug game, da ful prisega na njega in če ga nisem še igral. To smo enkrat neki pravili z bratom igrati, spomnim. Ali ne? A ne, to je single player scena. Lawn mowing simulator. Okay, dude. Legacy of Kain. Teh nisem igral že 100 let. In mogoče. Tactical RPG. Kaj je unigame? Ki je igral enkrat en... What's the name of the game where it's an loop game where you Toiletate. Ja. Ta game je bil smeh. Pa bomo drugič igrali. Oh, TOS. Sorry. Jo, ko me čaka Moonlighter 2. Se ne ve nič že od novembra, ampak je bila cool. It's one of those games. My building. Okay. Can't wait for Okami 2. So many games. Ma nič ne bo. Daj mi jaz nekaj prav. Nič, kar se tiče TikToka, thanks za lajke in drugič lahko kakšen follow tudi, tako da to je to, kar se tiče TikToka, I'm out. Thanks. Za tisti, ki jih zanima, ja, sem na Purple app, Red app, Green app, tako da tam je main core, tle bolj tako. Thanks. Da vidim. Zdaj ne bom. Naredili tako. Ne. Šli sem. Hypnospace Outlaw. Hypnospace Outlaw. Ne. Nič, to bo to za ta stream za danes. Malo sem malo brez volje, tako da ni panike. Še vedno imamo petek. Do petka bom jaz naštudiral, kaj igrati, kaj tako single player, kar nisem še igral. Oziroma, če bo friend online, bomo lahko kaj duo Ark Raiders. Če ne, to bo to. Nekaj bomo našli. Hvala za followe, hvala za support, tako da se vidimo drugič. Sem nekaj da pravim, če dela replay.
Unbelieve, VABLE. This replay is a classic that turns the hearts of fans into ADELUSIONAL wave. Oh man, that was insane. This is an epic play. Let's watch the replay.
Cool. Dela. Tako da nič, to bo to. Hvala za support, se vidimo v petek. Aj, čau.